You sound like a fool.
I don't, because I know what I'm saying.
Are you trying to sound like a fool? You sound like a fool.
I'm trying to sound what it is.
You sound like a fool.
That's your opinion.
No, my opinion's the only one that counts. If a man did that, there would be no question that a family court judge would say somebody with that kind of anger, I'm speaking, with that kind of anger problem should not be left unsupervised with the child. And just because it happens to wear a skirt occasionally doesn't mean that the same mindset shouldn't work for you. That's outrageous. Outrageous.
I didn't do it.
Conduct, yes, you did. Your conduct is outrageous. Your motivation is outrageous.
My son was crying in the house.
I want to tell you something.
On the door,
I want to tell you something.
No damage.
I know exactly who you are.
And he ripped me out the car.
I know exactly who you are. I'm not giving you a quarter. I think that you're a very bad businesswoman.
Ma'am,
I think that you
3 days later.
I think that
he canceled 3 days later. My policy is no refunds.
Miss Nola. Miss Nola. I'm talking, you're not.
I understand.
I'm talking, you're not. Let me tell you this. I just went over with him the dates. And I said, don't speak. I said, is all of that correct?
No.
And you said, you want me to play back the tape? You said correct.
The dates are not correct. The facts are correct. The dates are not correct. He called 3 days after he booked.
Great.
I have no cancellation.
Just a second.
No cancellation policy.
Hey, I'm speaking. Listen
no cancellation policy.
I don't give a rat's.
So why do people put these?
Listen to me. I don't give a rat's behind about what you're going to show me. I'm not giving you another penny. I'm done. You're gone. Goodbye. You take your case back to the small claims court where it came from. Do you understand?
Seriously?
No, not seriously. Super seriously. What was the name of the person that you were going to help to move that night? Bob what? Bob what? Get on your phone and give me the number. Get on your phone and give me this Bob's number. Because I'm going to call Bob. And you know what I don't like?
What's that?
I don't like to get up from this bench and go back to the phone. If Bob isn't going to tell me, I don't know what he's talking about moving. I haven't moved.
You want me to call him, you're saying?
No, I'm going to call.
Oh, okay.
Look at me, Mr. Kelsey.
And it was Bob.
Look at me.
Yes.
Say, I'm sorry, that was the wrong night. I wasn't helping anybody move.
I'm sorry, that was the wrong night.
Say to me, I'm sorry, that was the wrong night. I wasn't helping anybody move.
Why am I saying that?
Why? Because...
Okay, I'm sorry, that was the wrong night. I wasn't helping anybody move.
Okay. So
I don't understand why I'm saying that.
Hey, I'm way ahead of you. I know exactly what it's all about.
You'll have enough money for it. It does not work like that. You don't get financial aid after 6 credits. Okay, you can't support yourself. You either got to go in all the way, or you can't go in.
Tell that to Abraham Lincoln.
$620.
I think times were different back then.
No, people were different back then, Mr. Burns. Times were the same. People had to get up, they had to eat, they had to have a roof over their heads, they had to pay for some sort of fuel to heat their house. The only difference is people got soft. I don't like to have my time wasted. If you were there, and all they will do is verify that you were a tenant there in May and June, then we'll move on. Then I'll know that he was telling me a fib that you moved in May.
If I may, when I did leave Washington State, I moved in with my mother.
You're a fibber!
I'm a what?
Fibber.
Okay.
Liar.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so you moved in May.
Okay. I have the phone number.
Well, what difference does it make? You weren't living there. I asked you where you were living. You told me that's where you were living. When I was going to call you, said, well, I wasn't really living there. I was living with my mother.
Only for a month.
What month?
June.
Clearly, she's a liar, Your Honor.
I know. Where's the title?
In the binder with all my other titles, but the DMV told me that this is what I needed to bring to sign it.
No. I don't care what anybody told you. I want the title. Let me tell you something, Nicholas.
Yes, ma'am.
10 minutes ago, you said to me you haven't worked in 2 years because you're waiting for shoulder surgery on both of your shoulders.
Yes.
Now you're telling me that you needed an awful lot of strength to pull this window down. You were the one who pulled the window down, and you do all the maintenance around the house.
Yeah, lightly.
You want to tell me why you can't work?
I mean, honestly, I have...
No, I want you to be dishonest with me.
No.
I want you to look at this face, and I want you to be...